my viewers, I'm going to be bringing different people for them to be able to tell you how they got to migrate to different countries and how their journey has been. Today, my viewers, I have an amazing guest all the way from Norway. And guess what? She's going to tell us how she found love online. And please watch this video to the end because you're going to be showing you different apps whereby one can register for them that are interested in finding love online. Sit down and let's enjoy the show. Hello, our guest. Welcome to Anne Crider's channel. Please tell us who you are.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Njeri and I live in Norway, but I come from Kenya, Kangemi.
Oh, you told us that you live in Norway. How did you get in Norway?
Yes, how did I get to Norway? It's love. I came to Norway because of love. I got my boyfriend. Yes, and then I came to Norway. That was the reason why.
Wow, that is very interesting. And how did you meet your man?
Yes, I joined Afro. It's a dating site. So I joined Afro. It's called Afro Introductions. That's where I joined. And then I met my boyfriend there. Yeah. And then we started to talk. It's not easy, guys. But yeah, you have to be perseverant and you have to pray. I really prayed. I can say that. It was just like a blessing. So that's how I met him on a dating site. And then, yes, after some years back, I relocated to Norway.
So you can tell our viewers, the ones who are joining the dating sites, that they should put God first to lead them.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Put God first. Just put God first and he will do all things, possible. He will make them possible for you.
Njeri, how did you know that your man was not a scammer? Because you met online. How did you know that he was not a scammer?
Yes, that is a good question. And because there are so many scammers online, like today, I can tell today it's more scammers than the way it was those days. But it was like, I also got scammers. I got scammers. I saw scammers. And it was like when I got, I was the one who sent in the messages. I was the one who was, chocosaring these men. I used to send messages, like 10 messages to different men every day. I had given myself a target.
Okay.
And so every time I would go back, of course, not all will reply. So every time I would go to check the response or the reply that I had gotten, it was like, no, this is just a no-go zone. No, this is not for real. But I would fall in the hands of scammers too. And then afterwards, you see like, the things that you're getting, you see, no, this is not a real one. And then they just disappear. The scammers just disappear like that. But when I got his response, that was different. I could tell it just at once that this was different. And I think it's just the reply that I got. And then I sent another one. And then after the third one, it was like, yes, this is the one. And what did Njeri do? I just logged off.
Okay.
So, on the dating site. And then it was, thank you, God. You know what I used to do? I used to pray. I used to go at a place called Arboretum in Westlands. That's where I used to go and pray alone. So I would pray for God to open this door, to bless me with a husband, not only a Mzungu, but a Mzungu husband who will love and appreciate me, accept me the way I was.
Yeah, a husband material.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So when I got him, that's what I started to thank God now, because I was praying, asking God to bless me with a husband. When I got him, I think after 2-3 emails exchanged, it was like, he's the one. And then instead of continuing to pray, I was now thanking God for blessing me with a husband. So that was what I started to say. And I was saying, God, mold him the way I want a husband to be. God, mold me the way he wants a girlfriend and a future wife to be. So that's what I used to do. So that's what I say. You have to include God in your searching. You have to.
Wow.
That's the only way. Yeah.
That's a good advice.
Yeah.
And now, because you have talked about scammers, would you please tell my viewers 2 characteristics of a scammer?
Yes. I don't know if it's experience. I cannot say it's experience because I didn't date so many. But it's kind of, I'm able to tell a scammer immediately. Not maybe immediately, but I can be able to tell. Like today, I have some friends who I recommend the site, and then when they come back with the messages, they screenshot, and then I say, no, this is a no-go zone. This is just a scammer. I can be able to tell at once. But what you can see is like a scammer wants to take things so fast. Yes, I know there are people who met. I have a friend who met within 1 week, and the husband had, the boyfriend had already visited Kenya. They met, they got married.
Wow.
And, you know, it can also work. It can also work. But maybe it's only out of 100. So when you see that someone is like taking things so fast, or already starting to tell you how they love you, how they cannot do without you, you know, how they are looking forward to meet you, it's kind of, you have to ask yourself, why too fast? Why are you like, you just have to gear a little bit, to break. What is it called? To reduce your speed? Yeah, try to reduce your speed and see how the things go. So that is one thing. And the other thing, you can tell when someone is already asking you for your details. Maybe he's saying that he wants to send you some presents, some gifts, or he just comes up with a story and he's asking you to send them money. For example, they use this, that they say that they have sent to you a package. And after 2 or 3 days, they say that the package is being held, that they need some money to release the package so that it will come to you. So it's kind of, it's good to be a little bit cautious. You have to, to see people asking for your details. They want to send you gifts at once. You can be able to tell, asking you, if you ask them for a video chat, you want to video call and see who the person is, they try to avoid. They try to avoid. And it can be a two-way. There are other ones who will ask you for the video call because they want to ask for the next thing. They want you to be having nude photos, nude videos. So they are there for the wrong reason. You just have to be smart. You just have to play your game. So that's how you can tell a scammer with those fishy things.
Njeri, I had one YouTuber saying that the people who are married to white people are the people who are in the most stressful marriages. How would you respond to that?
Wow. Okay. I have never heard about. Was she married to a white? Was she?
No. She's not married to a white. She said it's not her taste, and she believes that the people who are married by white people are the people who are in the most stressful marriages. I was equally shocked. How would you respond to that?
As for me, that is not true. I think I'm the happiest girl, I'm the happiest wife in the world, that I can say. So for me, getting married to a white, and I say that I'm happy, that one does not exist. I know many Yeah, they are also human. White people are also human. They may have their own things also, like the blacks. It's not that they are 100% perfect. You also fight as the other marriages, but as for me, now talking about me, not about my friends, not about anyone that I know or have had. As for me, I know it is the best. I know getting married to a white was the best. Yes. That one I can say I'm very happy and no regrets. And if I will start it again all over, I will definitely go for my husband. That is 100% sure.
Wow, good to hear.
Yeah.
And why did you go online dating to search for a different race? Why not our own race, Njeri?
Yes, why? I had already dated some Kenyan guys. I had already dated. I have a son, he's a Kenyan, the dad is a Kenyan. So I got a son when I was very young. So it's not like I had not dated at home. Yes, I had. But it's like I just I wanted to change. It's like I just wanted a mzungu now. It was the time to change. And how could you get a mzungu? I didn't have those money, lots of money to go to these big hotels and get a mzungu there. So the only option that I had was to go and pay for a cyber. We were paying 2 shillings for 1 minute.
Wow.
So that's what I decided to do. That was the money that I would afford. I would afford to go to a costly 5-star hotel and take a drink when I'm searching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So the option that I got was just like online dating. And then I had joined Afro. Okay, let me start here. I had tried to go as an au pair to Germany.
Okay.
And I was being denied a visa because I didn't have a Form 4 certificate. I was a Class 8 dropout.
Okay.
Because I got a child, and so I couldn't be able to continue with my studies.
Yeah.
So when I was being denied the au pair visa, it was like, my dream was cut short. So no going abroad, no getting married to a mzungu. And so I had that interest. And then I had a friend who got a mzungu online on Afro.
Okay.
And went to Germany. So that's what I saw. Wow. So this thing can be real.
Wow.
You know, it's kind of when you have not heard it or seen it like with someone very close or someone that you know, you cannot believe that it can happen.
Yeah, it creates confidence when you see somebody has done it.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I saw that he had gotten one, and then I was like, wow, so this thing can happen. And I was like, yes, I have to try. So I deleted the profile that I had. I put on another photo.
Okay.
And I didn't go even for weeks without getting my boyfriend.
Wow.
So it was like, yes, I changed, and I was like, now or never.
Wow.
And even before that, I was not praying. I was just down and off. But now it was like, God, this is what I do. This is what I want. So, and then it was like, yes. So when sorry?
And God rewarded you finally.
Yes, he did. He sent
Good
me an
news.
angel. Yeah. So that's why I joined Afro. It was like I had a dream. I had a dream. Go abroad. I had a dream. Yeah, with that utopia job. But and then I had this friend of mine talk about Afro, and then I was like, yes. So that's how I joined. That was the process to why I joined Afro. Yeah. And for a different race, of course, I wanted to change. I wanted something else. That's why I wanted for Mzungu. I know there are people who are online dating, but they are looking or searching for black men for their own race. I know that not everyone, not every girl who wants a Mzungu.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we are all different. We are all individuals. And what I like is not maybe what you like or what the other one likes.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah. So when you come online, when you're online searching, you just go for what you want. And yes, and put God first. He will do it for you.
That is quite encouraging.
Yeah.
And would you advise someone to pay for online dating?
To pay? I will be very honest, and I'll say that I didn't pay. On Afro, and I've been getting this question in the last few days and weeks. People are asking how to pay, or must they pay? I'm not sure if Afro have changed, but I was a standard member. It was like you had to, if you can pay, so you are able to communicate with everyone, those who have paid and those who have not paid. But if you're a standard member, then you cannot communicate with someone who has not paid. But you can send a message to someone who has paid. So that's what I did. Because I had not paid, I was a standard member. I used to send messages to people who had paid online. But what I say is, like, if you want it, just go for it. Yeah, I am sure there on Afro or the other dating sites, there's some website, there's some maybe details of how you can pay. So if you feel like you want to, or if it is a must today, you just go for it. You even increase your possibilities of searching because you're not limited. When you've paid, so me, I will then say yes, why not? Of course you can pay. So I would say yes. For me, I didn't pay, but if you feel like you want to and you have the money, of course I didn't have even that money to pay. So that's why I was a standard member. And you see, even being a standard member, you can also pay, you can also get someone. So you're not limited at all because you can send to all those who have paid. But I would definitely say yes, you can pay. You just go on those dating sites and then you see, like, for example, here in Norway, I was talking about it on the other video on my channel, and I was telling people that this dating thing is just not like Africa and Europe, Africa and America. It's not like only continent to continent or other countries to other countries. No. I know Kenyans. I have some friends who have met online in Kenya, Facebook. I know people who have met on Facebook, and they are happily married together, and both are Kenyans. So it's not a must that it to be someone who is miles away. No, it can be someone who is there, and you can also meet there. And I was telling people, like, here in Norway, we have those dating sites, and they come. The advert just pops out on. You're watching a TV program, and then you see it's popping an advert of a dating site.
I have seen it also. I have seen it.
So that is just like, that is the day today. That is life today. It's like all over. People are online. People are dating online. So it's kind of, it's not a big deal anymore. No.
Wow.
So it's all over, and people pay. Even here, I know there are some sites. I think many of them you have to pay. You have to register. When you pay, to join those groups on those sites. So it's not bad to pay. If you can, just go for it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And how was your marriage process since you were in Kenya and your man was in Norway? Would you please explain to us how it was?
Yeah, sure. I have said that I was a class 8 dropout. So I didn't continue with my high school. When I met my husband, my boyfriend at that time, he advised me to go back to school.
Okay.
So he advised me to check for Aldot Educational Center to do my class 4. My form 4. And so I did it, and I joined at St. Peter's. What was it called? St. Peter's Clevers or something, downtown. Downtown, karibu na soko ya Marikiti. That's where I joined. That was a government school. And then even before I was there 3 months, I heard there was another school at River Road, which was called Westminster Academy.
Okay.
So I changed my school and I went to Westminster Academy. So I was there for 2 years. And what I used to do, I just used to visit Norway with just a visit visa. And he used to visit me. I would visit Norway like for 3 times a year. And he would also come maybe 2 times. So that's what we did for 2 years when I was studying there. And yeah, so after I was done with my school,
Yeah.
We applied for a fiancé visa.
Okay.
The fiancé visa you're given, and you have to get married within a period of 6 months. I was given a fiancé visa, and I was to get married within a period of 6 months.
Yeah.
So we planned our wedding, and we got married that was in May 2012. That's when we did our wedding. So I came here to stay with a fiancé visa.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was not a problem because I had already gotten the trust of the embassy, because I was coming and traveling back home, and traveling back home. And so everything was just genuine. And you know, in Norway, it's like paperwork. You just get every paper correct. And yeah, it's just like paper. You just have to have the right paper, the right documents.
Yes.
And it's all done. Yeah. So I came with a fiancé visa. We got married in Norway.
Yeah.
And a year later, 2013, we did another wedding in Kenya. So that was like a ceremony because I was already married. I had a marriage certificate. So there was no way to get two marriage certificates. So in Kenya, it was like a party, but it was a wedding, a church wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I did it.
It is nice for you to get blessings from the church.
Yeah, absolutely it is. And I was a CAIO member, Anglican church. So it was like I need to go and get these blessings from the church. I was a church girl.
Very nice to hear.
Yeah.
Njeri, and are you now settled in Norway? Are you happy? And was it worth the hassle? All the work, all the paperwork, was it worth it?
Oh yeah, yes, yes, it was. It was what I remember how I used to go to town, because in Nairobi, imagine in Kangemi, I couldn't find a cyber with a webcam. It was just one cyber, and if their webcam was not working, so I used to go to town, all the way to town. Remember, I'm working at a kiosk in Kangemi. I'm not earning too much.
Yeah.
But I have to borrow some money to get some transport to go to town, because after I started talking with my husband, so we started having a date every Friday. We would chat with the webcam. So I used to go to town every Friday. You see, transport, I paid them. The cyber, the hours, and we would chat for almost 2 to 3 hours. I pay that, and 1 minute is 2 bob. So it's kind of a sacrifice. You have to play your part, you too. So it was not just like easy like that. No, it was a process. It was determination. It was prayers. And I can say, yes, it was worthy. It was worthy. So I have 2 beautiful kids now with him. So I'm a mother of 3. And yeah, so I'm happy. And I thank God that I'm in Norway now.
Wow, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And I think, Njeri, at the end of this video, we are going to give our viewers the apps, the dating apps.
Yes.
For those who are interested, maybe they can join.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very nice.
Yeah.
And what are your plans? The future plans? Are you going to go back to Norway or to Kenya, or you're going to stay in Norway for good?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, my husband likes Kenya so much. He says that maybe in the near future we can be traveling, and Kenya 6 months, Norway 6 months. Maybe we run away from the winter.
Wow.
And we are in Kenya for 6 months. And yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I like it in Norway. And of course, I like it home.
Yeah.
You know, life is so difficult. I mean, life is very different.
Yeah.
The social life at home, that is what I miss. So
definitely,
it's kind of two-way.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love Norway. I would love Kenya. So maybe I take it half. But the future will tell. We will see it when we get there.
Wow. You will cross the bridge when you get there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow, that is very nice.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for accepting to come as a guest in my channel.
Thank you so much, Anne, for hosting me, for having me. Thank you.
And we wish you all the best in the rest of your life, maybe in Norway and in Kenya.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
As you have heard it, my viewers, internet has made things easier for those who are looking for love online. So why don't you try it? Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.